Well, today we're keeping you connected to your neighborhood with our community connection effort here on Brightside. Today we're highlighting an area of East Polk County and the surrounding communities of Lake Wales and Highland Park. Whether it's the history, the culture, even some fun things to do around the area or delicious spots to take in.
Yeah, getting where you need to go is also important to everyone. And in this week's Community Connection, we're featuring a portion of Polk County many people are moving to because it's off the beaten path.
Yeah, but one of the main roads people have to drive is known for being one of the busiest and most dangerous here in the state. Traffic anchor Sarah Rosario joining us live. And right now there are plans underway to change that, right?
There are, Caitlin. Good morning. Good morning, Jameson, and good morning to all of you guys at home. The road we're telling you about, you've likely heard it before, is I-4. And if you're driving through Polk County, especially heading to Disney, you're going to be driving along I-4 at some point in time. And many people here in Lake Wales, they have to take I-4 even though they don't always want to. But it's why the Florida Department of Transportation is working to make that road just a little bit more safe for people driving. And they're also working to make sure that the roads here can keep up with the population growth.
For people who live in Lake Wales and Polk County, these orange cones are a familiar sight. It's all part of construction along State Road 60, and people we spoke to say this once quaint community filled with trees and orange groves is becoming quite the residential hotspot.
It's so congested, they're adding more homes to this area, so it's just going to get worse.
And while these roads are busy, many people go through great lengths to avoid one road in particular.
I intentionally avoid I-4.
I make my husband do it because I don't like it.
It's why FDOT is spending more than $800 million to several major I-4 improvement projects through the county.
We're looking at future projections. We understand that developers and investors are looking to build housing in that area, so there's going to be a need.
The improvements are on the fast track, running ahead of schedule as part of Governor Ron DeSantis' Moving Florida Forward infrastructure initiative. It includes widening I-4 from 3 lanes to 5 lanes in each direction between US 27 and Champions Gate. Starting sooner is the redesign of I-4 near State Road 33. One of the biggest additions here is roundabouts that'll replace traffic lights.
It's been tested and proven that the roundabouts, they lessen and reduce the severity of crashes at intersections.
I think road widenings do help, roundabouts do help if they're planned properly. There are some areas I think that are not designed well for roundabouts.
I think they just need to educate the public more on how to function in a roundabout, because a lot of people stop when they have the yield and they didn't have to stop. Now everyone is stopped.
And while it's supposed to alleviate congestion for drivers, FDOT says it's so much more than that, including improving safety, enhancing supply chain, and the economic growth for our state now and in the future.
And guys, I've been talking to people here this morning. They were telling me that Lake Wales alone is expected to triple in population just in a couple of years here. So they're expecting a lot more growth here and more to come for the people here. Also, the Florida Department of Transportation, as part of those upcoming projects, they're working to make sure that animals can get where they want to go safely as well. So that's why those projects are including some wildlife crossings in them to make sure that those animals are safe. The project along I-4 and State Road 33, that is set to begin later this year. And then the other project near Champions Gate that always gets congested as people head over to that Disney area, that's set to begin in the fall of 2026. So we'll just wait and see what happens.